This is Going Down by Freddie King, and to be honest, I'm filming this video just as we've got to the point where we're all staying inside a lot more, or as much as possible. So the one thing that I'm going to be working on a lot more than I would perhaps normally is blues lead playing, and this is a crucial thing for phrasing and bending. Let me know what you'll be working on at this very tricky time, and any lesson requests that you have, because we're going to be keeping the videos coming, and there's no sign of them stopping yet. So this is a 12-bar blues in the key of D. There may be various with blues, there may be various different recordings that are in another key, but from the few I checked out, they were all in D. And I've been playing the rhythm part with power chords, so D, and then the riff going down is C, G, F. Now you could do that with one note. At the 5th fret, 3rd, 3rd, and then 1st, but it sounds really good if we can do that with power chords, I think. Strumming there is just hitting the thicker 3 strings with down and up 8th strumming, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 all the time. But this is a 12-bar blues, so the next chord we go to is the G, just for 1 bar though, because then we're going to finish off with the riff. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next chord is an A to finish off the 12 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the time keeping this right hand going. So just to be clear, we'll get onto the lead playing in just 1 second, but let me just play each of those chords to a count so that you can see exactly what chords we're playing over in the riff. So if we count from the start of the song, that's the first bar of our 12-bar blues loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the riff going down. 1, that's the 3rd bar. 1, 2, 3, and that's the end of our first 4 bars, so then we're on G. 1, 2, 3, riff going down. 2, 3, 4, that's bar 8. Bar 9 is an A, and I would probably just go to the A open chord. Bar 8, bar 9. And then the final 2 bars, bars 11 and 12, just stay on the D chord. We'll have another loop of that towards the end, but let me show you some licks now. So the main lick is just a bend, and it's just a bend thinking of the D minor pentatonic position up at 10th fret. That's our sort of root of this whole scale, and we're going to be bending up the 13th fret to the sound or the pitch of 15. That's the most crucial thing, bending in tune. And when we start bending a lot, keeping those bends in tune is the biggest challenge. And getting the right amount of vibrato, the speed that we go up, the speed that we let it come down, all of this is a massive factor. And the thing, rather than just, playing 13th fret and bending it up, all the little intonations there are what we're actually paying attention to, or what I'm paying attention to when I'm playing this. This is the thing that I'm currently working on to make it just sound, all these simple things sound better. And the main lick, I would just go. So the first thing I'm doing is a little rake here over all the thicker strings, and the palm is fully down, but only lightly. We only have to mute them, we don't have to kill them. And you can even do that on the other lick, but that might be overkill. So 12, 10, 12. Now this one, where it sounds like it's crying almost, that's because the note, we get straight up to pitch and then allow it to drop down, so down, down. Much different too. Totally different phrasing, intonation. This is what we're paying attention to, and it's just bending with the wrist, pivoting with the wrist. Look at that wrist come up. One of the best things you can do at this time is work on that bending technique. Importantly, as well, when we go, that is always the lick when we're playing the 1 chord. I'm just hitting essentially the 1 in the lead, and that's what Freddie King's doing. The most important thing, because I'm no blues expert, as I say, I'm learning all this stuff and trying to improve, but when we go to that 4 chord, to the G, we're going to hit the G in the lead as well. And you can do a lick there. A little Hendrixy one. But we're going to hit the G note, 12th fret at the G string. And then back to 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, okay? When we get to the A chord, we're going to bend up that G to an A. So we're bending this G up to the pitch of the A, the 14th fret, octave of the 2nd fret, on the same string, then back to the 1 when we get the A. So pay attention to that this time when I play that same thing again. Of course, you can use this whole song really as a jam track to be able to solo over, but they would be the core things that I would be practicing and learning from this particular song. Definitely jam along to the original recording. Let me know any blues song requests in the comments below, and I hope to see you next time for more blues lessons.